And how'd you get that? In the third grade, how did you do that? How did you know that? Actually, I do understand that. How many of your third grade teachers put a calculator in your hand and said, all right, do this problem? I don't know who that is. So what I really have been trying to do with you guys all year long, except for some people, half a year, was I tried to get you to cancel out before you multiplied, right? Or divided in this case. How many sevens go into 70? 10. How many sevens go into 7? 1. And then you would end up with 10 over 1, which is 10. Remember, I've been trying to get you guys to do this all year? Yeah. Number 2. How many 4s go into 16? And how many 4s go into 4? So I get negative 4 over 1 or negative 4. Okay, so the next one, I'm going to change it. Okay, and I'm going to, unlike my third hour, I'm going to make this problem up because I can do that. I'm the teacher. Okay, back in Algebra 1, how did your Algebra 1 teacher tell you to solve this? Okay, so wait. How did your Algebra 1 teacher teach? Yeah. Okay, so divide the numbers. So 14 divided by 2 is 2 divided by 2 is. And what about the variables? Now, did you cancel out or did you actually write out the variables? Okay, so back in Algebra 1, most teachers, right, you can use that property too because this is to the first. You can subtract, but I want you guys to get used to the habit. Well, there's 1x here, there's 2 x's here. I can actually cancel out one of the x's. X to the first divided by x to the first is 1. So what's my answer? Negative 7x to the first over 1 or negative 7x. I'm going to skip number 4. All right, back in the third grade. When you were multiplying two fractions together, suppose I wanted to multiply 2/3 times 3/5. What do you get? 6 over 15. Okay, is that my final answer? No, because each has a factor of 3. 6. Hey, quiet. Each has a factor of 3, so 6 divided by 3 is 2. 15 divided by 3 is 5. All right. Now, what? Oh my God. You guys accuse me of smoking pot. Because I'm sick, you idiot.
Sick-minded bastard.
Hey, if we were to do this my Algebra 2 way that I've been trying to get you guys to do it all year, what would you do first? That's right, cancel out the 3's. There's a factor of 3 in each one of those. Multiply the top. 2 times 1 is 2. 1 times 5 is 5. Now, there's a reason why I've been trying to get you guys to do it this way, because it's specifically for this unit. This is probably the hardest unit in Algebra 2. And I've been trying to prepare you guys for this unit as much as I could. Yes. All right, so let's try number 6, and let's try canceling it out before we multiply across. Okay? Now, I can cancel out factors as long as one is on the top and one is on the bottom. Doesn't matter if it's the same fraction or if they're different fractions. Like I could either cancel out these 6's or I can cancel out these 6's. Doesn't matter as long as one's on top, one's on the bottom. Okay, we can do the first one.
So it's just going to be, yeah, one of them.
Yes, we can. Okay. So you want me to cancel out this v with one of the v's down here? Okay. So this v goes to 1 or just goes away. Changes to 1. And instead of 2 v's down here, I have 1 v, right? V to the first. Is there anything else I can cancel out? Yes. The numbers over here, I can take out a factor of 3. 6 divided by 3 is 2. 9 divided by 3 is 3. Yeah, we could cancel out another v. Okay. Yeah, there's a v to the first here. There's 3 of them up here, so this is going to be v squared. 3v squared over 2. Very good. Somebody gets a gold star for the day. You know what? Shut up. It's more funner. That's exactly what happens. Number 7. What am I going to cancel out here? Yeah, this one's kind of easy. So I have the 9s and the 10s. This one, now this is n to the first, right? So if I were to multiply across, it's okay to put an extra step in there. Sometimes, like this one, see how messy it got? If we would have put a step in between there, it probably would have been a little easier for you guys. Okay? So n squared times n to the first gives me, that's right, n cubed. And I have an n cubed down here. What's anything over itself?
1.
So sometimes by putting, instead of crossing out everything all at once, putting an extra step in here could help you. N squared times n to the first, you add the exponents. Okay? Because they have the same base. Yes. 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 You didn't have to use this step. You could have done it all here and got something like this and gotten it more. Yes. I just did this to stress that you can make some extra steps. to help you out. Number 9. Nate. How do you divide fractions? Huh? One more time? Yeah, you change it to multiplication because you know how to multiply fractions. Was it? Is that what you said? Okay, so I'm going to change this to multiplication. I have my 6x squared divided by 6. Change it to multiplication. And what do I have to do with the second one? Flip it. Nate, if you don't shut up, I'm going to start throwing bricks at your head. All right, what do you want to cancel out here? 6 is right away. Yeah, that's easy. And if you have to, put a 1 there, because that's what you are doing. Cancel out a factor of 6. We can cancel out one of the x's. Doesn't matter which one. So this goes to x to the first. And that's it, right? Okay, so we have 1 times x squared is x squared times 2, so I have 2x squared, times x to the first, 2x to the third, over 9.
Wait, so you don't have to write x squared?
You could if you want to.
Yeah. It's not a different planner.
Okay, we're not going to do 11 through 18. Not today. Now, with this unit also comes some factoring. Uh-oh. Factoring. Hey, factoring. You might have. What? We're reviewing right now. We're reviewing factoring. Okay, number 19. 19 through 29. I'm doing the odds, you're going to do the evens. Okay, number 19. What's the only way to get v squared? V times v. Okay, I have to have two numbers that multiply to negative 15. So what are going to be my two numbers? The signs of my two numbers. One's a plus, one's a minus. Plus 5? Minus 5, right? And plus 3. Now, the way you did this was you knew that the outside ones had to be negative 5v. The inside was positive 3v. You add those two together, you got negative 2v, which is what has to be added up to. $21. What's the only way to get n squared? They have to multiply to a negative. So what are my signs? Now, what are the factors of 45? 1 and 45 and 5 and 9. We're going to use -9, +5, because when you multiply and add them up together,
It's 45. Negative.
yeah, first of all, we get the -45, then we get a +5n, -9n, add those together, and it equals -4n, sorry. And that's what we're trying to get. Now, 23. 5m times 1m is the only way to get 5m. Now, this is going to be a little harder because our leading coefficient is no longer 1. It's 5. So the only way to get 5m squared, 5m times 1m. Now, this one's not too bad because 5 is a prime number. It has to be 5 times 1. Okay, they multiply to a positive, but add up to a negative. So what are my choices here? What am I going to use? 2 negatives. Okay, negative times a negative is a positive, or positive times positive is positive. We have to use negative times negative. Now, factors of 36. Any others? Okay. Anyone in particular you want to do first? 3 and 12. If I put the 3 here and the 12 there, I get -60m. That's not even going to be close. Do you want to switch them? So if I put the 12 here, the 3 there, I get -12, -15. It's close, but it doesn't work. We know that this doesn't work. 6 and 6. 6 and 6. Outer, I get -6m. I'm sorry, -30m. Inner, I get my -6m. Add them together, I get my -36. Done with this one. $25. Yeah, it has to be 7b times 1b. Okay, I have a minus. You want to do plus sign minus? Better do it in pencil. Might have to switch them. I don't know if that plus sign goes here or here. Okay, factors of 10. 2 and 5. And 1 and 10. All right, which one you want to use first? Let's see, 2, 5. See, this gives me -35b. Now that's not even close. Okay, let's switch them. How about 5 and 2? So 2 times, so I get -14, +5. No, doesn't work either. Doesn't. 10 and 1? Well, it has to be 10 and 1. +10 and -1. See, -7b and +10b gives me a +3b. Good. That's it.
Asshole.
All right, what about 27?
5x.
Houston, we have a problem. Let's see, we've got not just a prime number any longer. We have 1 times 10, 2 times 5, 40. We have 1 times 40, 2 times 20, 4 times 10, 5 times 8. We can't even put our signs, we got to put our signs in pencil too. Plus, minus. What do you want to try first? 1 and 10 or 2 and 5? 2x and 5x? Okay, pick one of these factors. 2 and 20. Let's see, we get negative 40 and positive 10. That gives me negative 30, so it's not 2 and 20. I don't think 20 is going to work either. 20 times 5, it's going to be 100. Okay, so it's not, for 2 times 5, it's not 2 and 20. 5 and 8, positive 5, negative 8. So let's see, negative 16x, negative 16x, and positive 25x. Yeah, that gives us our positive 9x. All we have to do is what? Switch the signs. See, negative, positive, that's it. There's our answer. Told you this was more funner. Good, Greg, good. What's your smart-ass comment?
Asshole.
You want to try 3x and 3x?
Yes. Oh.
Both positive signs? And what do you want to try? 4 and 5? So I get 15x, 12x. Hey, very good. Can we use this recording with there's too much profanity?
No.
All right, your homework for the next 19 minutes. You're going to do the rest that I didn't do, but don't do 11 through 18. The first page, what did I do? That's actually, we'll do that tomorrow. I just wanted to get you guys used to those basic skills you're going to need for 11 through 18 and beyond. What hard with that? Because there's only one way to get 3x squared. 3 times 1. Okay, I would try 9 and 10. see, 27, 10. Nope, that's not going to work. How about 6 and 15? 18. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, 6 and 15.
So bad.
We want the bigger one to be positive, right? Well, yeah, you know what? I'd rather just switch the signs. What's the first rule about factoring? Factor out any common factors. Then when you're actually done. What are you going to do with this one? It looks big, but you're going to factor out a common factor. Okay. It's not as hard as you think.
Harder, harder.